And we are live. Just gonna see if everything is lining up properly. What's up, guys? All the first people that have joined in right now. We just started up a live stream right now because I just got a package. I was expecting this package hours ago, but UPS, I guess, was a little slow on this one. 25-pound package, and there's something in there that I've only seen one of in the entire state of Texas, and the guy who owned it wasn't even from Texas. And then that chat blows up. I see all you guys there. What's up, everyone that just joined in? We're going to be doing an unboxing here in a second. I'm just right now setting things up. Thank you all for all the people that just joined as the first people, all that notification squad people. That's awesome to see you guys here. Just need to pull up the video here on my laptop that's right below the screen here. And then I can see y'all's chat a little bit better because it's really small on my phone that's actually filming this. And then we'll be able to get started on this unboxing. The box is actually just right off screen here. Okay, now I actually have the stream up, the chat. We're gonna be unboxing this big guy, 25 pounds. Just got it from UPS about an hour ago. I took a shower and put on my Best Blues Clues shirt. So now we get to actually unbox this thing. And I gotta say who actually shipped this to me, because I really wasn't expecting this to come from them. I got an email about a week ago from a group that's all on Facebook, and I've been a part of the group for a while, and I've just been checking out all their loadouts and the guns they've been using because I could never get those guns. It's the Far East Tactical group on Facebook and Instagram. I've been posting them up just a little bit on the Instagram, the USAirsoft YouTube Instagram. You guys can go check it out there. And I'll be actually adding links to the Facebook group in the description later on after the stream ends. It's the Far East Tactical Facebook group. Those guys are awesome, and they sent this big package. They'll probably be in the chat a little bit later if they're not already watching right now. Like I said, the chat is going quickly. I can't even read that stuff, but we'll take pauses so I can actually look at the chat and answer some questions and show off a few different things besides the little aquarium that's going on back there. But let's go ahead and open up this gigantic package. They taped this thing with so much duct tape. There's a good reason for that. These what's in this box is not exactly common. You're not going to go find this kind of stuff at your local airsoft store unless your store is a little different. So I'm just going to put it down here, and then I'll re-angle the camera so you guys can actually see this a little bit better. Hopefully it doesn't fall out the mount. Yeah, that's a little bit better right there. Let's pick the dullest knife that I have because I cannot find my karambit anywhere. But oh well. So we got actually the first person. Can I get a yeehaw? Well, dango, PHNX, you just got yourself a yeehaw. Thank you for the $10 donation. Thank you very much, homie. But right now we're going to go ahead and take a look in this box. We're going to tear it up. I'm going to try to pop in and out of the chat. And like I said, we'll pause a little bit later on so we can actually answer some questions. So let me cut through the 14 layers of duct tape that's on this box. I probably should have got a better knife. Okay. And that's the first flap. Okay, I think I might be able to get through it this way now. And I think the guy I was talking to, Toby, if you're in the chat, you told me that there's some extra stuff in here. So I don't know what else is in here. I know what gun is in this box, but I'm not going to spoil it yet. So let's try to get this box open. I think they double wrapped the box. I guess they did. Just gonna put this down right here. Take a look. TM Uzi M4. Okay, the one thing I'll say, it takes an M4 magazine, but that's all you guys are getting. It is not an M4. Hey, good job. Keep up the amazing reviews. Thank you very much for that £5 donation. Okay, the chat is going crazy right now. So many donations are coming in. Thank you all for that. Let's see. Oh man, it's a Gewehr. No, it isn't, but thank you very much for a $2 dono, man. Thank you for that. If I can get this box open, that'd be helpful. But I don't want to trash it because I gotta send one of these things back. Ah, fudge it. It's a box. I can get another one. You guys aren't gonna wait. Let's just pull these out if I can. Scott gets defeated by cardboard box. There we go. Okay, box is open, and there's 2 rifles in here. The first one I'm going to take out is not the one I can keep, and that's sad because both of these things are amazing. And I know one person in the entire state that has one of these right now, and I've been trying to buy it from him for a long time, but maybe one day I'll be able to get myself one of my favorite Bullpup rifles of all time. Let's see if I can get this in the camera right. Type 97 Bullpup Chinese rifle. This is actually based on the QBZ 95, kinda. So Norinco made a version called the Type 97 that they exported, and the only place you can really, well, we can't get them in the United States. We can get them in Canada, and they're relatively cheap. So this is a civilianized version of the QBZ 95, which doesn't exist in Airsoft, and that's a major, major bummer. This is the closest thing you can get to the Chinese QBZ 95, but the Type 97 is amazing in its own regards. And it is packaged like well, there's a single BB in here. This is how Airsoft packaging should be like, ladies and gentlemen. This thing is packed in there so tight with so much styrofoam, nothing is going anywhere. There's the old school the old school speed loader in there, a oil bottle in here. I think, yes, there is. This is like a traditional, as far as I've seen from the old reviews, this is like an old traditional metal cleaning rod for a real rifle. You wouldn't want to use it on the Airsoft version, but you'll see in a second, this thing is made so much, pretty much 1-to-1 to the real rifle, as close as possible, because the company Real Sword, who makes this gun, is actually supposedly, I need to look into it a little bit more before the review, it's supposedly made by Norinco. They're supposedly owned by Norinco, the people that actually make the Type 97, the real rifle. So let me go ahead and just shut up for a second, get this out of here. It's so well packaged. Oh man, you don't know how much I want one of these. This is the Type 97 by Real Sword. Get a good look of this thing, because this is probably the rarest bullpup rifle out there. You got Tavors, you got F2000s, you got AUGs, you got AUGs, AUGs. You've got all that. When was the last time you saw just anyone walking around with this thing? You might think it's actually big, but it's actually pretty tiny. $5, that's an amazingly beautiful gun. Thank you, PHNX. However, we just wanted to do melee kills only video where you hit the people in the head with UK Arms guns. I think I'm gonna have to pass on that, because I really want to make an FPS video of this thing. Oh man, I've only known one person in all of Texas that has this thing. His name is Teddy, and he lives near the Dallas area. Really cool dude. And I've been trying to buy his for a very long time, but he just will not budge. He will never sell his Type 97. But it is such an amazing gun. And yes, we will be reviewing this. This one specifically belongs to my friend Toby. And he told me a whole bunch about this gun. And there's so much I got to actually take a look at, because I've never really had a whole lot of time to myself with the Type 97. We'll come back to this gun. We'll actually even put a battery in this. I'm going to see what we can get a light goal up to, but we'll put a battery in this and we'll shoot this in a second. But let me put this off to the side, because there is more in that box. And I'm just going to keep the internals of that box the way they are, so I don't mess up anything or lose anything. All right, and then when there was one, there was two, and this one is staying in my collection. This is a Type 97 by Real Sword, but it's the B model. The even shorter version, that's even what I believe is rarer than the normal Type 97. Everyone wants the Type 97 like the normal version. You barely see these things. This is the one that I believe there's none of in the state of Texas. I cannot find a single person that has one of these. And now I just might be the one and only. I'm sure someone else has one out there, but I just have not seen one. So in this box, we actually, ooh, you're amazing. I heard you were telling me that you're gonna put goodies in here. This rail is pretty difficult to find. This is the actual rail that will go on the top of the Type 97, which is really hard to find. I'm gonna be saying rare, hard to find, and all sorts of things like that quite a lot throughout these videos. Oh my. Oh man. I know there's probably a cap somewhere. Okay, I see what you did. This, guys, I'm not gonna try stalling. I'm just really wowed by this. Type 97B. I'm gonna turn off that light real quick, or at least position it, because it is showing too much light. There we go. This, if I can get in the screen. Type 97B bar reel sword, also made with the same quality as that normal Type 97 I was showing you earlier. This is just, remember what I just said about the normal Type 97? Well, like, add a little bit percentage to that, because this is probably even more rare than the normal Type 97. And it's so small, and I can see what people have been saying about the sights not being exactly the best. I know it's not the real firearm, and we don't have to worry about like being pinpoint accuracy, so I'm sure it'll be fine. This is an amazing gun, and there's so much weird stuff about it. Like, the ergonomics are terrible in most regards. If I can find, I have an M4 magazine somewhere around here. There we go. Forget what you think about any Bullpup when it comes to ergonomics, because this gun does not exactly have that. Okay, that's not gonna work. I know the magwell is also a lot tighter than normal magwells, as well as the packaging for the actual magazine. Now look at that. They package these M4 magazines in like an oil paper, because Real Sword is just how high tier airsoft should have been, man. That magazine is really old looking too. I don't know if you can see it. There's just dust and grime in there. So many scratches. This thing is solid. Nerf $5. Can you please do a review of the throwing BBs in a chronograph? You know, that would actually be an interesting review. How about a just the hand as an airsoft review? But this thing, if this was a real M4 magazine that's like the casing of it, and they just put like a normal mid-cap internals into it, I would not be surprised. It even has stamped on the bottom, Type 97 5.56 magazine. This one should fit a whole lot better, seeing as it's actually made for this gun. Yeah, that fits a lot better. A little bit of mag wobble, just like any other M4 style magwell, but check that out. About the ergonomics I was saying, usually your magazine release, maybe back here, maybe it's up here with the button, or maybe it's underneath down here for whatever reason. Nope, this little insignificant button, that's actually your magazine release. $5 Canadian, rack the slide, please. All right, I definitely will. I just cannot with this one, because actually I can with this one, can I? It's not anything special. This is all we get here. That's all you get, just enough to put your finger in. They don't have a full travel on this, and it's a huge bummer. If this was a gas blowback, this would be amazing. But like I was saying, this little button, this tiny little button, that's your magazine release. You have to get used to these ergonomics, because you want to take your hand off, but you just gotta practice the way you like it and see what feels more comfortable to you. And the Selector Switch is also a pain in the ass, because this is your Selector Switch all the way back here. On the updated versions of the Type 97, Type 95, I need to look up the actual names of the more updated versions. They changed the Selector Switch location to right around here where it should actually be. But with it back there, I can't even really get this in scene. You have to reach all the way back here every time, and that's pretty damn awkward. There's a lot of stuff I got to get used to this rifle, but I've wanted one of these for so long, so I'm willing to just work with it. There's so much stuff I gotta learn about this. I want to know specifically how old this one is, because it looks like it's got some age on it. I'm not sure if Real Sword is still making anything special, A huge bummer though. And I bet the guys at the Far East Tactical Group that actually sent me these guns know this a lot better than I do. Um, Real Sword supposedly was going to make more versions of the Type 97, the QBZ family. I'm not sure if they were actually going to make a QBZ 95 like a lot of people really want, but they made the normal Type 97 that's on the floor over there and this version. They were supposed to be making a sniper variant and, oh man, I really wish this actually got made, the LMG variant with a huge drum magazine that came off to the left side of the gun, longer barrel, different handguard, and it was amazing looking piece. I remember I think they were Scar TV, AATV, really old review group a long time ago. Maybe some of you guys in the chat might remember these guys. I think they were Austrian reviewers. They went to Iwa, I can't remember what year, and Real Sword was there showing off their M16s and M4s. £2 donation. Please, can you do a SMLE Mark III review? I don't really see them very often, but I know someone who owns one. I'll see if I can get my hands on one. I have 16 other reviews to do, a lot of stuff I got to do, and this is going to get added onto the pile. So I really want to get to all y'all's reviews, and I will not forget that you guys are asking for some of this stuff because I'm seeing another AA12 review. I'm seeing a lot of high kappa review requests and stuff. Trust me, guys, I'm making a list. I'm keeping track of those comments so we can take a look at them later on. But I forget what I was saying now. Yeah, they were showing on M16s and they were showing the QBZ family and stuff, but they never got made, the LMG version and the sniper version. So we only got these two. So this is the B version again. I'm going to put that up here, grab the normal one. And here is the standard Type 97. I'm going to take a look at the chat here, but let me know, guys, which one do you like more? The normal Type 97 or the Type 97B? Let me know right now. Type 97 or the B version? Let me see that chat. Can I get a skirt? Because I'm the first and I got a dip. Oh, thanks, man. PHNX, thank you very much for all the donations, man. You've actually been a really awesome dude when it comes to the channel. Big, what's up? Just big shout outs to you all together, man. Thank you very much. Type 97, the B version, the normal version. Type Star Wars gun B. Review the Sten, please. I can't find a good review. Don't worry, Jay. I've seen your comments about that. I really want to try looking for one too if I can find one. Review an AUG, bro. Well, the AUG I have is actually my GHK gas blowback version. That one's amazing. The B version. Scar TV, yes, SCRRAARTV. Those guys were amazing. Review, make one. CM16 LMG. The G3, what is the best G3? The best G3 that I've ever reviewed is the one that I have right now is my LCT G3. The build quality is amazing, but you do pay for it. It looks like a lot of you people are actually loving the B version a lot more. And of course, a lot of you guys also like the standard version. I understand. But I wonder, I've never chronoed one of these. I believe they shoot a little hot, but that's not something that I really have to worry whenever you can actually swap parts and see. I don't know how proprietary things are inside of it, but we'll take a look later on when I'm actually putting together the review. If this is shooting too hot, I've got to figure out a way to make it into a CQB gun because this thing is really tiny, but it still has like, of course it's a bullpup, so you have a really long inner barrel. This will make it where it's about the same size as a standard M4 rifle. And if you take this thing out to any field, people are going to be asking questions. Whenever that one guy brought this out to my home field, people wanted to check it out. They were wondering what it was, who made it, and if they could get it. Just to be crushed to know you can't just go buy these things. You got to know people or have that one airsoft store that's had one of these forever. And if you guys are wondering what's up with the connections sticking out here, those are supposed to be in the grip. The battery space is not exactly the biggest in these because the battery is supposed to go in the grip right here. So I think they just converted that over to the front, and I'll just figure out, because all this is really easy to take off. Breaking this gun apart is pretty easy. It's some pins that aren't even really captive, and you can take off all the body parts and then, fix it the way you want to. All right, I'm going to take a second to just check out the stream, maybe show off a few of the guns I have around here. Of course, the Type 97s are amazing, and that's what this stream is here for, so we'll go ahead and take a look out there. Equals Blues Clues confirmed. Actually, I love this shirt. This was, okay, big, weird story. I went into a store, I knew they had this, I wanted it, but trying to find shirts that fit me is a little difficult. I'm really skinny, I'm looking for small shirts, it's really difficult sometimes. This girl, I asked her if you had Blues Clues shirts, because that one I'm looking for. And she points me over to the Stranger Things stuff and say, yeah, this one. That's not right. I asked another person, and I was expecting, oh, the same thing and just be a little confused. But she showed me this one, and it was the only one. There was two more, and they were both like extra large. So I got the last small one. And my brother Ian thinks I'm the biggest damn dork for wearing this shirt, and I do not care. I love this shirt. Amazing, my dude. Go check the comments again. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I know that was a long story. Please do a Sturmgewehr 44 review. I think there's only the AGM version. I would love to see a gas blowback one day. I am like trying to hunch over so I can stay in frame, so I'm just gonna move this a little bit better. Yeah, I've always wanted a gas blowback STG-44. Probably won't ever get made. Maybe one day. I know they just made a gas blowback Sten. SEMA, good or no? SEMA is very good. It's one of those guns that a lot of people recommend to a lot of people, especially for starting off. If you want a good AK for the money, around $160, $180, I think their most expensive guns are like their RPK at like $220. You could do really well. I have right here though, like one of those black sheep guns from SEMA. Of course I'd own it. There's a reason why I'd own it, but it's the SEMA Galil. I do not like this gun very much. It is falling apart. It is not built very well. A lot of stuff has just been cannibalized from it because it's just not going to work. But of course I own one of these. I want to get a King Arms version. If you play Airsoft, you're not a dork. Yes, I am. But thank you very much for that 2-pound dono, man. But yeah, SEMA, very good. I would recommend them a whole lot. CQB Master Review. If I can find one, I'll try. Definitely. Rack the original Type 97. Okay, now that's the version that I can't really do anything to, and it's not even that super special. It's kind of like the Echo 1 RDPs. You want to rack that bolt because you want to hear that loud clank, but there is none. That's all you're getting. It's like just enough to put your finger in, and I was told specifically not to do this very much because it's actually pinching a wire, because this one was customized just a bit. It has, I can't remember what MOSFET's in here. It's a really good one that a lot of people like. It's, oh, a Gate Titan, I believe. It's like, it's right on the inner barrel. It's just like zip tied on there because there's not much you can do with this kind of stuff on the inside. So I can't really rack this one back very far. It doesn't even go back anywhere very much. Just enough for you to adjust the hop up. But I don't want to do anything crazy this one because this one specifically is not mine. This belongs to someone else, and I do not want to mess this thing up. Especially since they're pretty expensive guns. These real sword guns, no matter what real sword it is, they're pretty expensive, and you're not going to find very many of them at all. Galil, please show Galil. Which one would you want me to which one would you want me to show y'all? I have my ICS Galils just back here, and I have my real one off camera in my closet. Which one would you guys want me to show you guys? If we get this to 100 likes, I'll show y'all either one. Do you still have Big Schlappy L86? Yes, I do. It is behind my TV. I can go ahead and grab it. Yeah, you guys make that go past 100. I'll show y'all either one of my Galils. Let's grab the L86. If I don't want to knock over like 50 guns, though. I have a huge pile of stuff behind my TV. Type L80, what am I talking about? L86 by ICS, Big Schlappy itself. This beast that there's not many of either. I like my collection being this random amalgamation of just crazy guns that nobody would actually find useful. I don't have 50 different M4s. I don't really want them all. When it comes to M4s, they're a dime a dozen. And whenever I can have stuff like this and take it out to a field and people are wondering, like, what's this grip for? And how does that even work? And what is it? And hear people say that this is something completely different, like how people think that my FAL is a Galil for some weird reason. I love doing that kind of weird stuff. So that's why I got weird stuff. My L86 is definitely one of them. Okay, so you guys just hit 117 likes down below. So which one y'all want me to show off? My ICS Galils or my real Galil? Because I can go ahead and grab that. Show me in the comments, real Galil or the fake one? Show me a Crytek. I do not own a Crytek, sadly. The only Crytek I really... Okay, two Cryteks I really want. They're all really good, but two Cryteks I specifically want. The gray version of the LVO, the long C version, or the dual tone Crytek Vector. The real Galil. Everyone wants to see the real Galil, huh? All right, I'll pull that out. Just because I like y'all. Okay. Real Galil time. Not want to miss you guys. There is one more thing in the box. Toby, yes, I forgot. There definitely is. I'll be real quick. We'll just show this off real quick. This is the Real Galil. This is made, I believe, in Virginia, I think. The receiver and barrel. I need to get a new bolt carrier because it won't feed steel. And if it can't feed steel, then what's an AK variant even worth? This thing is amazing though. It was my first rifle ever. And I have plans for other things. And just because I know you guys want to hear it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. That took a lot more strength than I did. And there is no bolt hold open on a Galil. So it should not be doing that. Every time I shoot, it does that because it's riding somewhere in the dust cover. It's either bent or the bolt carrier's just dinged in one way or another. But check this out. Like I said, it shouldn't be stuck like that. I'll go ahead and show this off a little bit later, but that's my Galil. I hope you guys like that. Let me go ahead and dig more into this box. Totally forgot. Once again, I need to thank Far East Tactical very much for sending me this box. After this stream, check the description so you guys can go check them out on Facebook. I know Toby, the guy who made this package happen, he's somewhere in the comments. So if you guys want to, say hi to Toby and he'll be able to post some links and I'll see if I can approve them. Like I said, after the stream though, in the description, I'll show you guys all sorts of stuff. What is this? Oh, I think this is packaging? I'm not sure what this tube is really. I think it's just packaging. But there's also a little box in here. What is that? I think they added some 3D printed stuff in here. Whoa, what is this? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I think it's a top rail for one of the Type 97s that they made themselves. It's got pick all around it. That's cool. I don't know how that's going to work, but we can take a look at that sometime during the review. This is not something I expected in here. I don't think there's anything else in this box. Yeah, that's it. But that looks wild. So, just as a reference, yeah, that goes right on top. That's got to be a weird look. I know when it comes to these, the people that own them in the Far East Tactical Group, they do some crazy stuff to these. They do a lot of different mods because, of course, they want to get the QBZ95 as much as they want. But until that one day they can actually get one, they're going to be experimenting with these and doing stuff like this. That's really interesting. I wonder how this is made, if this is molded or 3D printed. But like I said, one day, if they get the QBZ95, the Far East Tactical Group is going to get their dream just fulfilled. So putting that down for right now. Hopefully nothing falls. That's it for this box, this 25-pound monster. I really think this is just packaging. This might be something else, and I don't want to be mean, but I think this is just packaging. So everybody get an F in the chat for the tube. That just fell over. Checking out the stream again. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why, but the chat is going a little weird. Yeah, for some reason on my laptop, the stream has stopped, but I can see that everybody's still watching. I DM'd you, Scott. I'll take a look at the DMs, guys. I'll take a look at that. Fart wallet. I DM'd you. Everybody's saying that now. ICS CXP HOG review when? I don't have one. After I finish the ICS reviews that I have left, because I still have my M Garand that's right there. And then I still have a M9 review to do for them. I'll see if I can get more stuff sent to me. I still need to get the Hera Arms gun sent to me because I know that was a hot topic. I want to see if it's actually worth the hype. So we'll see how that won. Who won the giveaway? The SSX 23 giveaway was won by Airsoft Luke. And we're sending out his package to him. He's really excited. He was actually the second draw because the first person that won the gun never claimed it. And we had to redraw so he could get it. Okay, so 29-minute stream. We want a Discord channel. Okay, I did a Discord, and I just never really had fun with it. I don't know why, but I just can't seem to really get a roll into it. It's like how I don't have a Reddit. People have asked for me to do some kind of a Reddit stream or something, or a thread. I just don't mess with Reddit. I know it's really useful. A lot of people do sales. A lot of people post a lot of crazy stuff on there. But with Discord and Reddit, I don't know. I just can't seem to get in the mood of it. It's like how I never really thought Instagram was cool. And then I just started posting pictures of food, I think, and then I started getting into that. One day I really hope I get into it because I know you guys have been asking for it. But that's why I try to do as many streams as possible and the premiere chat so I can actually talk to you guys more directly. But I'll try to get the Discord and be more active on it. We have a Discord, and I guess that's something else I should really post in the comments after the stream. So if you guys want to, you guys can join the USAirsoft Laboratory, as we have it named. What do you think about Ares Striker? The Striker was really popular for a while. I'm not sure. Well, like, the Striker's really popular. I never got my hands on it to see if it was really, really worth that hype, but a lot of people like it, so I'd assume it's really good. Check out some reviews. Stuff I don't know about, check out the reviews because you're going to get a lot more people's their insight into those guns, and they'll be able to tell you more than I would know since I don't even know about that gun, how it works internally, if the performance is good, if it's ranging, if it can chrono anything good. So try looking in there at people's stuff. Opinion on the King Arms 9mm SBR. I've seen one. They are really well made. The bodies are like VFC quality. It's really cool, but it was HPA'd, so I can't really tell you about how well it performed before it was HPA'd, sadly. But it was doing really good in CQB, so if that matters, then there you go. Nobody mentions World War I and II airsoft guns anymore. No, they don't, sadly. Especially World War I guns, there's not many of them. But the ones that we do have, you're going to have to find one that's good, and that ICS M1 Grand is like one of the very few. I know VFC made a BAR, and that was really cool. But let's go ahead and take a look more at the Type 97s. So
I'm going to leave.
Okay, sure. And then, yeah. Man,
You want to go with me?
No. Sorry that I can't. Okay. So I guess in a minute we got to end this, but the Type 97 stuff, there's going to be reviews on the rifles themselves. I'm going to put it in one big review. So this is the Type 97 normal one. This is the Type 97B. I'm starting to get really hot in here. I'm starting to forget some stuff. This is the B model. This is the one that's going to stay here, and the Type 97 normal variant, that one's going to have to get sent back. But we're going to put together a review, and I'm going to try to take these out so we can actually get an FPS video going on, because there's not many videos on these guns, especially the ones that are. They're really old, and I want to see if we can get something updated and talk really in depth about these guns, where they came from, who makes them, and if you can get them now and how much they are, because just like that Tokyo Spas 12 that's like $700 with the stock on it, but stupid cheap without the stock, there's going to be people that do not believe how expensive these are. I've seen these sell for $700, and people don't even bat an eye. So we'll see if this gun and the normal Type 97 that Far East Tactical sent me are really worth 700 Benjamins. Wait, what the hell? 700? 7. So, oh man, I can't wait for this review. I guess there's not much else I can say, guys. Be sure to check out the description for all the links. I'm going to answer just 3 questions, and then we're going to have to end this off. I got some stuff I got to go do, and there's some family I really need to see at the moment. So that's going to be the Type 97 from Far East Tactical. Let's go ahead and take a look at the comments, and then we'll be able to finish this off. $700,000. That's 700 Benjamins. Yes, not even close to what I was even trying to say. Man, the comments are going by. Would you buy a Novrich SSG-24? Personally, no, just because I don't snipe. I just don't use bolt action rifles. I don't own a single one, and the only ones that I actually really want are the DSR-1 from Ares, if I can find an Ares model, and the MSR-1, because Call of Duty. That's all, and I probably wouldn't really play with them very much. I'm just not a bolt action sniper guy. I played with one like a whole total of 2 minutes. That was because we were in a really desperate situation during a attack and defend game. Got 2 guys and then got hit. That's how it goes. Give me that juicy Discord links. The Discord link I'll put in the description as well after the stream ends, so you guys can watch it back. There's going to be links for the Far East Tactical guys on Facebook, Instagram, and I'll add the Discord link in the description after the stream, so you guys can go ahead and get yourself into it if you'd like to. Does the SEMA Galil bolt move? It does, but the bolt handle is also screwed onto the back of that bolt. So over time, it just goes loose and flops all over the place. It's not tacked on like the ICS, like it's actually tack welded onto. So whenever it gets all floppy like that, it's miserable, and you never really get it back to what it's supposed to be unless you do some mods to it. I just never really liked the SEMA Galil. It's that one gun I just really wouldn't recommend from SEMA, and maybe that's because I'm spoiled because I really like my ICS ones. Go check the comments again, USAirsoft. One Punch Man or Naruto? One Punch Man, definitely for my girlfriend. She loves that a whole lot more. I kind of grew up on Dragon Ball Z, Blood Plus, FLCL, and Naruto. So I guess I'd have to say Naruto, but she loves One Punch Man a whole lot more. We're just right now watching that. We're a little bit nerdy with that kind of stuff, but whatever. At least we're not trying to like only learn Japanese and say that America's terrible or some stupid stuff like that. Like go to Japan and, well, actually, to be frank, I know someone that has Grammarly, and she wants to go to Japan. I wonder how fun that's going to be because she never really opened up the Grammarly, not Grammarly, the Rosetta Stone thing. She never really opened it, so that should be really fun for her. My name starts with N. Do you know airsoft is illegal in my country? I think it's illegal in Australia. Yes, it's illegal in Australia and a few South American countries. I wanted to put together a count, like a 5 places where airsoft is illegal and why, but I don't really know that much besides Australia and a few places in South America. But I really should put that countdown together. Not really countdown, but just a 5 list. I just need to get some more information before I can do something like that. And like I said, I have 16-hour projects, so things are crazy right now, man. Silo Entertainment or Novrich? I've actually met Novrich, though, in Taiwan. I've never met Silo. I have nothing bad to say against either of them. I actually met Novrich in Taiwan. He took me out to dinner with a whole bunch of the German guys while we were at the G&G World Cup. And we were talking about the SX-23 before it came out and what I was going to do with it, how I was going to, like, actually put on the review and how I was going to give it away afterwards. He's a really nice dude. Had no problems at all, besides me not knowing German, knowing what any of them were saying. They could have been just saying dumb American the whole time, but I'm sure not. They're really cool dudes. The entire German team are awesome, and yeah, just really cool dude. I've never met Silo. Maybe one day I will, and then be able to tell you more about him. I guess one more. Crytek Trident worth the price. I know Crytek's coming out with another PDW, and it looks really good. But I have nothing really bad to say against Crytek. No, not really myself. I reviewed their stuff. I joke about Crytek owners, but you can joke about anybody in Airsoft, but a lot of their stuff's super solid. I have no problems with Crytek. I recommend their stuff if you have the money, definitely. I know we kind of made a bit of a meme with my Crytek is better than yours. It's still true, even though I don't own one. Girlfriend or Airsoft? Well, I kind of like someone loving me back. All right, well, I guess this should probably be the end of it. This thing has been going on for a while. I do have to thank the Far East Tactical guys for sending me this B model and the very beautiful Type 97, the standard version, which I should be a little bit more careful with. These are going to make an awesome review. I got to figure out how I'm going to title it. It's going to be something like along the lines of the Rarest Bullpup Airsoft gun or something. These things are amazing. There's so much that I'm going to have to say about these guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know there's so many more commenters. The stream is the chat is just going crazy, but I really hope you enjoyed this review. I'm going to go stare at these guns for a very long time, and I'm going to go check out the family and go see what they're doing. But I hope you enjoyed this stream, guys. There's so much that I have to say, and there's so many different comments I'm going to have to take a look at. Like I said, check out the description after the stream ends. I'm going to add the links to the Discord and the Far East Tactical guys on Facebook and Instagram, and probably a few different links. There's so much for me to show off from them, and I really got to thank them for sending me this huge package of stuff. And I really got to thank them for sending me this amazing gun that I'm still stunned. But I guess with that said, I guess I should end the stream. But I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank every single person that donated even $1, a pound, a single pound to this stream, and all the likes, all the comments. I know you guys have a lot more stuff to say, but I'll see you all in the next video. This has been Scott Hollenbeck from the city of San Antonio, and I'll be sure to see you all next time. See you guys.